Hello, everybody. Welcome. And today, please bear with me while I wait for everyone to jump on. Today, I am bringing a lesson from Spirit that basically requires a story time to tell. Okay? So before I get started, I'm going to tell the story time, but I have a few things to remind you of. The 24-hour sale on the tarot course is about to end. You can get 60% off for a few more hours off the tarot course if you wish to join that. Also, you can join my magical VIP group where you can learn about all sorts of magic that I practice. In addition, just stuff I practice that can assist you and has assisted many of my students in developing their own magical connection and their own tapping into their own magical abilities. So if you want to join that, you can join that in my link in bio. If you're watching this video on YouTube, you can find that in my link in description. Also, I still have a 20% off from all of my magical products on the HP Made Magic shop. So if you would like to take advantage of that, you can do so for a few more hours, 20% off. Okay, so I have a lesson from Spirit today, but the lesson from Spirit requires a story time. Now, this story time is going to sound a little bit like drama. By all means, I'm not a drama person. I don't really pay attention much to what other people say or do anymore. I used to, but not anymore. But the reason why I'm bringing you guys this story time is because it actually taught me a very valuable lesson that Spirit wanted me to share with you, because it's extremely valuable and it has to do with the evil eye curse. So I am going to share it. Okay. First of all, I would like to start by saying, please don't seek out the person. I'm going to keep their identity secret. I'm going to keep the identity of their co-conspirators secret as well, because I'm not trying to perpetuate the drama. Please don't try to figure out who I'm talking about. Just don't, all right? Don't do that. This is only solely for the lesson. And I almost didn't share the message from Spirit because I didn't want to share the drama behind it, because I didn't want to even give it any more life, okay? So apparently, I was in a feud that I didn't know I was in, because my spirits just like covered me from it, because they were like, this feud, this situation doesn't really serve you. So there's no point in you being aware of the situation. So apparently I was in some sort of feud that I didn't know that I was in. And recently, the person who had an issue with me sent two people to basically like two spies to book appointments with me to test my gift, to test me, okay? By the way, if you want to see any of my testimonials, I have testimonials all over my reels. There's testimonials all over my my magic shop. So if there's anything that you have a question about, what I can do and what I can't do, it's in my testimonials, okay? Because I intend to be as authentic and as much integrity as possible. So I don't promise things that I don't believe I can help you with, okay? So they sent two people to spy on me, okay? Okay, so this is how it went. So I'm over here minding my own business, and I'm doing the reading, and as soon as I opened session, Archangel Michael said, this is a test, by the way. This person is going to try to throw you off. Just act like you don't know. Just act normal. So I was like, okay. Hold on, I gotta fix my headband. So Archangel Michael was like, just act normal. Tell them everything. I guess because Archangel Michael kind of read them to filth in the reading. Because most of my readings I do with one of my spirits by my side. But Archangel Michael he's my ride or die. Like, he's always there when I need him. So he was like, just act normal. Yeah, just act normal. It's fine. It's just, another one of our children with their shenanigans. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, so I'll just act normal and I'll just continue with my flow and I'll just say what you tell me to say and whatever. So I was saying that. And then the person was like, wow, I didn't realize that you really were the real deal, because this person that sent me to you, by the way, the person ratted them out. Okay? Thank you. I got it on, I think it's called Lilybug online. I'm not sure. Anyway, back to the story. The person ratted them out. They were like, wow, I didn't realize that you were real, because this person is talking mad shit about you, and she talks about you in her DMs all the time with different people, and she said stuff to me and to my sister and this and that and blah, blah, blah about you. And I was like, Archangel Michael, like, what? I'm like, what? And I'm like, why would somebody do that? Like, that's so weird. So then I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, I listen to my spirits, so I will always do what my spirits tell me to do. If that, whatever relationship that person, because I don't trust when people tell me stuff that other people are talking to me right away about me right away, unless my spirits confirm it, because I know that there are people out there who just like to start drama between people, and I don't engage. So this person is like trying to get me to talk about this other person. So I'm like, okay, well, that's their opinion. Like, that's fine. They're a spiritual healer too. They're on their own journey, blah, blah, blah. And honestly, if anybody tries to start like a conversation with me trying to talk about somebody else, that's exactly what you're going to get, because that's exactly what my spirits have allowed me to say about anybody else. Every spiritual healer is on their own spiritual path, and everybody has highs and lows where they have to combat their light and their shadow. Okay, so I forgot about it. Okay, a few days later, another spy came. Same thing. And I was like, this is so strange. Like, what is going on? So then last night, I guess, so I have a mermaid spirit. I'm not allowed to say her name. But I guess this mermaid spirit was also a spirit for this person at one point. But this person, I guess, is the type of person that thinks that they can pick up a spirit and put him down when they don't agree with what the spirit wants anymore. So this mermaid spirit that I have was, I guess, with this person for a while. I don't know, because I don't keep up with this person. And the mermaid spirit said to me, the reason why she's doing that is because she is envious of you, because she perceives that you have attained some sort of success that she's been working for her entire life. But she doesn't realize that the reason why she hasn't attained that success is because she picks us up and puts us down like accessories. And we're not accessories. We are divine beings that are here to help your elevation. So if you just pick us up and put us down like accessories, your life is going to be just like that, where we pick you up and we put you down whenever we want, because you're not respecting us. So therefore, we're not going to return the favor and respect you and bless your life with prosperity and abundance and faith, right? So the spirit was saying this to me about this other person who sent the spies to me. And I was like, I just don't understand why people have to waste their time. Like, so the spirit was like, we're not accessories. And because I've been taught since I was a little girl, never drop the name of a spirit if you've never really talked to that spirit, and if you've never really had a conversation, or if you've never really built a relationship with that spirit. It's extremely disrespectful to just name drop spirits, okay? Because it's like saying, oh, I know J-Lo, but J-Lo doesn't even really know you. It's like, what? So spirit is like, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Like, why are you throwing my name out there? Okay? So I was taught since I was a little girl, don't just name drop a spirit's name without actually building a relationship with them, and without actually working with them, without them giving you permission, which is why I said I'm not allowed to give her permit. I'm not allowed to say her name, because she's one of the beings that asks me not to reveal herself, not to reveal her to anybody. So she says to me, and we reward the people who are happy with the minimum, we reward with the maximum, and those who are always greedy for the maximum will be rewarded with the minimum, because we know your heart. So those of you who serve your spirits with your heart and who serve your spirits with good intentions, with the intention of just fulfilling your purpose and not comparing yourself to other people or not letting the evil eye curse just like run rampant within you, Spirit will reward you for that. Okay? I'm not perfect, but I will always say this: Spirit has blessed me and I'm extremely grateful for their blessings. So, Ashe. So, if anybody, feel some sort of way about that, all I can say is, kneel in front of your altar, ask your spirit guides what you can do differently to build your relationship with them. Because whenever I am feeling like a spirit has been keeping themselves away from me, I don't go to somebody else and blame another person for me not having that connection. I go to that altar, okay? And I sit in front of my spirits and I go, what am I doing incorrectly? What do I need to fix about myself? What do I need to look at in myself to make sure that we have a good connection? Because it's like any other relationship. And this goes for people too, not just the spirits, but you can't pick up and put down people like they're accessories. Like you pick up somebody, because they showed you all the beautiful things about themselves and all the beautiful things that they can do. But then when you start to see some of their shadows right away, you drop them like accessories, okay? And some shadows can be healed. Some shadows just need a little bit of empathy and understanding. And I guess this person was also, a lot of people don't understand that light beings, they have shadows too. Archangel Michael has a shadow. Archangel Michael has the shadow that he has to put up in order to defend his children, in order to intimidate his enemy. Yes, spirit guides and archangels can punish you in certain ways for not fulfilling your messages. Yes, they can, because you promised them that you were going to be their vessel. So the way that they punish you is not necessarily like making your life bad, but they remove their blessings. And you can tell when spirit has removed their blessings from you. Okay? Like you can very much tell when the spirit has removed their blessings, because things go from feeling in the flow to feeling like you have to run away all the time, feeling like you can't find a way out, feeling like things are not going your way, like all these things, because spirit is like, okay, you don't want to listen to me, I'm just going to remove myself from the situation and let you figure it out. So before we look, that's why whenever I do consultations, I don't just look at what have other people done to you that is affecting your situation. I also look at what have you done to yourself that is affecting your situation, because it's not always somebody else. A lot of the times it's us. It's ourselves that get in our own way. It's our own thoughts, our own emotions, our own actions, our own involvement with energies like gossip and envy and jealousy and just anger and entitlement. Just our relationships with those negative energies are what brings a lot of those blockages into our lives. I work to remove those energies from my life. If I ever notice myself comparing myself to someone else, I always shut off the phone. I don't look at that anymore. And I'm just like, okay, I need to focus in my lane. I need to be in my lane and my lane only. Because if I stay in my lane and I'm in my business, then spirit will make sure that everything else is taken care of. So the lesson of the day, which is why I had to share this story with you guys, the lesson of the day is, 1, don't just pick up and drop spirits like they're accessories, because they're going to get pissed. 2, just do your best to connect with spirit, people, situations in the most authentic and integral way that you can. Okay? No one can dictate your relationship with spirit. If someone else is upset because you're meditating more, so you're getting more breakthroughs, and they're not, then that's their problem, not your problem. Because if you're minding my business, who's minding your business, is what I like to say. So I just send that person prayers And even though they sent spies to me, I don't have any bad wishes towards that person. I only wish that they would find the beauty within themselves. And another thing that Spirit said was that there's a lot of people that go from temple to temple and just collect and collect titles and collect and collect and collect and collect different titles and don't actually ever take the time to connect with that one title that they got to begin with. Okay, like you can't just collect and collect and collect and collect titles, right? Like I know people that like they'll go over there and they'll collect the crown in Santeria. They'll go over there and they'll collect the crown in Ifa, and they'll go over there and they'll collect the crown in 21 divisions, and they'll go over there and they'll collect the crown in Egyptian magic, and they'll go in all these different places, right, to collect crowns because they feel like the more titles they have, the more power they're going to receive. And in reality, they don't understand that the power comes from the connection with the beings, not from the titles and the crowns that you get. The crowns are just a way to open the portal, but you are responsible for building that connection and for maintaining integrity with your spirit guides. Okay? So, and a lot of people will create stories in their head and be like, oh, I'm not succeeding because so-and-so is doing stuff to me. Okay, sometimes that's true, but not all the time. Okay? If IG is not letting you know when I go live, you need to join my Telegram group. My free Telegram group will allow you to get notifications when I'm live. Exactly. So, there's a lot you can do by honoring your ancestors. You don't have to jump from title to title to title to title to title, because it comes from honoring your ancestors, honoring your spirit guides, connecting with them, and allowing them to work through you. And this is another topic that we talk about in the magical VIP group, which you can join in my link in bio. We're going to be talking more about spirits and angels down the line. Right now, we're talking about elemental magic. Okay. But if your intention is not to just use and to get, and your intention is just to serve with good intentions, you don't have anything to worry about. I'm talking about, people that are just like, I'm going to pick up this spirit to get this. I'm going to pick up this spirit to get this. I'm going to pick up this spirit to get this. I'm going to pick up this spirit to get this. Maybe this spirit will make me famous. Maybe this spirit will make me, wealthy and powerful. Maybe this spirit will make me, irresistible, whatever. But understand that if you don't serve the being and you don't build a relationship with integrity, they're not going to give you their power right away. They're not going to just be like, here you go, here's my power source. When they're not being served or they're not being approached with true integrity. Okay? Love, integrity, good intentions, that is what spirit looks for. So, at the end of the day, moral of the story, like I said before, don't pick up spirit, people, things like they're accessories, okay? Pick a lane, stay in your lane, do the best you can in your lane. That's what I try to do. I try to do the best I can in my lane. I do my thing my own way. So that is what I can tell you from experience, is be as authentic as possible. And authenticity means not trying to be something you're not, being as much you as you possibly can be. Okay, I'm weird. I get contacted by a lot of different spirits. So sometimes I'm just like, okay, this is strange. People are going to think I'm crazy, but whatever. That's who I am. If I have an experience and I'm like, I found this experience really cool, I'm going to try to share with others how they could possibly have that experience. Okay? So just be as you can possibly be, because you're the only, your energy is what spirit is asking for to present itself in the physical realm. So that's the story. Again, don't try to find out who this person is. It doesn't matter. I only had to bring up the story for the purpose of this lesson about integrity. Okay. and all of those things. No, I don't have any messages from the Galactic Council at this time. They haven't brought anything to my attention. So if I do, I will let you guys know. Right now, all the messages I'm getting are from the archangels I work with, the spirits I work with on a daily basis. And there are a few other messages coming in here and there, but mostly things are having to do with information that Spirit wants me to teach. And a lot of that information is being taught in my VIP group, just because the VIP group is a safe place for all of us to learn without distractions. So if you want to learn more, you can join my magical VIP group. So that's all I have to say for you guys today. If you want to take advantage of the 60% off my tarot course, you can go ahead and do so. My link in bio. If you want to join the magical VIP group, it ends February 28th, the enrollment for the semester, and enrollment for this, again, will open up later in the year. So now is your chance to join the magical VIP group if you don't want to wait a few months to have to join, okay? All right, everybody, have a blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye. Stay out of trouble. Don't give in to drama or gossip, okay? Many blessings. Bye-bye.